This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says, Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you. Potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. The Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tracy McGrady is out there with Carter. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Harden, and it's Mutombo. And at the 5, down low. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown. It's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
During the offseason.
Now here's Iverson. Rebound by Williams.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Tatum against McGrady. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card. Using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown outside. Tipped away. Top of the key. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And then Carter with the jam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight with sanity. A powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Brown, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The 76ers lead. Carter kicks to McGrady, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, just a notch below the leader in blocks last season. He gives a tremendous effort. Absolutely one of the best rim protectors in the league. So the Celtics call timeout. Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start? And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Iverson, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more just can't seem to find his confidence. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
For the 76ers,
Free throw good. Iverson. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no...
Done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Brogdon against Harden. Out to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And that... And a miss there on the triple. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Brown, good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's McGrady. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Gallinari dishes to Tatum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Brogdon, and another basket for Boston.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's McGrady. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
8 seconds left in the first. With 1 on the clock, Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
16. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. Boston leading by 4. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Iverson. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Iverson's got 11 points.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
Celtic shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Brogdon. "11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact, and AI fights through it this time.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Iverson passes to Carter. Al Horford with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Tatum against McGrady. And Williams with the stuff.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open.
Anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something we don't have a question.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant. And sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. No good on the 3. 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brogdon, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in size. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Philadelphia with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And the dunk by Iverson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. Putting in about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. To have a scorer deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Iverson with the block.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers. Celtics trail by 11. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Offensive rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the shot goes down.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Horford the pass to Williams. Looking to end the run. The shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harden. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Assisted.
Iverson's got 6 assists in the game. .59 seconds left in the first half. Outside, White. And here is Brogdon. Kicks it to Horford. Shot clock at 6. White dishes to Williams. Brogdon outside. Oh, good with the triple.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter, man. His team desperately needs him to get going.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. 17-point game. And the jam by Harden.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Tatum. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Put it down!
Gracious, way to get up. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brown finds Horford, knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
All right, a chance to check out stats for James Harden. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 22 points a game last season, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Brogdon. Over Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
There's the pass to McGrady. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Takes it from 10.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Carter.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Outside, Smart. Iverson against Brown, and stolen by Iverson. Now the 76ers on the break, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Tatum on the wing. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At point guard, at center, Dikembe Mutombo. At power forward, Vince Carter. At the other forward position, Tracy McGrady. At the other guard, Allen Iverson. It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. Starting at the guard, 6'4", number 13, Malcolm Brogdon. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At 4, number 0,
welcome, everyone. Just about.
Well, Brian, the NBA's...
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, two of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
It's Williams, high post. Horford against Harden. The offensive rebound. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
That's good from Horford.
At the line for two.
Horford hits them both.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's in there.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Assisted.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. Williams finds Tatum. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Carter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And so Carter nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Out on his own on the break. Harden's shot is good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Boston calls time here. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is the title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Brogdon. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to McGrady. And no good. Nice D from Tatum.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Horford with a steal. Take it away. To the inside. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's not going to go for him, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Boston again missing. Now Philadelphia with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Mutombo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Iverson can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Harden fires away from outside. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Iverson, defended by Brown. Pass to Mutombo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I just love the ball.
Boston trailing. And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the back end?
Come on, make some noise.
Brown passes to Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Count the basket.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, nice step back to create some space.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Now here's Brown, and that one's long.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and it's White in for Brogdon. The Celtics on offense. A 12-point game. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. To the middle. The kick out to White. A shot from the mid-range.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
There's the drive.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside White to stop the run, and Smart with the bucket on the assist by White.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's McGrady, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White against Harden. Blocked! Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. He can't get it to go. Here's Iverson. And that one is hammered home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Horford. And the Celtics, another three.
I'd say a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Harden from outside. Horford pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Tatum missing. Pass to Carter. Shoots over White. And the 76ers tack on two more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Harden against White. Cash money on the open jump shot.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Carter. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside White. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Into the lane. Here's Mutombo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Derek White, first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Deflected. And he recovers it. Fires in the triple. Smart has got 7 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Carter, good. And the 76ers lead by 16. And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks him added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got...
Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the 76ers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McGrady shot is off. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
It's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Harden with the slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Philadelphia. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari inside. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot, and another shot. Mutombo with a rebound. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Horford. Back to Brogdon.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay.
And that one falls for Brogdon. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who...
Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Right side, Brogdon. Williams.